What is up, fellow summoners, and welcome to the channel. Today I have already done a full closer look review video on Beast. However, I still get the question asked all the time, and I see it in live streams all over the place. People not fully understanding how Beast works, specifically how to get his regen to proc. And I've done a full closer look review video. I explained it all in there. However, that video is like 15 plus minutes long, and sometimes it's difficult for people to go in and reference that quickly if that's specifically what they're looking for. So the purpose here is to pull that out, talk about it in this quick tip guide. It'll be a very short video, but it'll be good reference for me to point people back to try to understand. I can try to explain it to you, but until you actually see how it works in the game, it's much easier to visualize it than for me to try to explain it to you. So the first thing that you have to know is your Beast has to be awakened in order for this to work. The regen is part of his chain combo signature ability, which he has two different forms. He has a freestyle form. You can think of that one as the offensive form, and then he has the acrobatic form. That's the more defensive power control, and that's where the regen is built into. Now, there are two ways that you can get into the acrobatic form. The first that you see on the screen there is when you start a fight below 50% health. This doesn't automatically happen when you drop below 50% health, but if you start the fight below 50% health, you will automatically be in the acrobatic form. Now, if you start the fight and you're not below 50% health, the way to push yourself into that manually is with the S2. Every time you fire off the S2, you automatically switch from the freestyle form over to the acrobatic, which it will show you on screen. When you've switched, it will say acrobatic right on the screen, and then that is symbolized by the green shield. Now, once you have the green shield up, once you're in the acrobatic form, it's a 5-step process in order to get the full regen, which it's a little confusing because the very first thing that you need to do is actually block. I know that sounds weird as part of a five hit combo, so to speak, but it's a block followed by 4 hits, and the 4 hits are what give you the regen. But in order to get those 4-hit regens, you have to first trigger it with a block. So you can either straight up block a hit, or you can parry. Either way, when you've done that successfully, up on the shield, you'll see a 1. That means that's your next 4-hit combo. All 4 of those hits are going to regen if you do them correctly. You have to do a medium, light, light, medium. I know that's a pain. It's not 5 hits. It's a medium, light, light, medium. If you do a medium followed by 3 light attacks and then your regular medium to finish off a 5-hit combo, you will not get the full regen. It's a medium, light, light, medium. I can't stress that enough. It's confusing because it's different than what you're used to. Parry block or block, the 1 pops up. The medium is your 2nd hit. The light is the 3rd. Light is the 4th. Then another medium is the 5th, and that finishes up the combo. If you did it correctly, you got 4 regen hits off, and then for, I think it's like 5 or 8 seconds, something like that, you got extra defensive abilities plus power control. It's built in there. Once that falls off, you can go and do the same thing again, parry or block for number 1, followed by medium, light, light, medium. Now, if you do that incorrectly, if for some reason you do your block and you don't hit them quickly enough, or you do your block and a medium, light, medium, whatever it is, if you mess that up, you will know because the shield on top that's keeping track of the numbers, that will drop off. It's like a black shield. There's a cooldown. That means you messed it up, and you have to wait till that cooldown falls off before you can try it again. Hopefully that is fairly easy to understand. It's easier once you visually see it. Definitely it's something you'll have to go out and practice. It's part of what makes Beast so fun for me is his duality between having this offensive side and defensive regen side, being able to switch back and forth kind of manually depending upon what the fight is wanting you to do. So that is one of the reasons why I love Beast. Hopefully you'll go and you'll practice this for yourself. I will say there are a lot of good mutant characters, so he gets, kind of pushed to the side a lot, but the higher his signature level goes, the more regen you get per hit, the more damage you get per hit when you're in freestyle, but for the purposes of this video, the more regen you do get. So he is a really good character. I would suggest that you could put signature stones into him if you already have a lot of the other really high tier mutant characters ranked up. But that's kind of up to you to decide. Hopefully this video has been helpful to you. If you have any further questions, certainly let me know. Otherwise, go give it a shot. Winter Soldier is a great place to kind of test all of that out. All right, guys. So I'll see you in the next quick tip guide. Have a great day.
Thank you.